So my name's Inez. If you haven't already watched the other videos, I'm a registered property valuer in New Zealand, got my tohu over in Australia, and I am Te Arawa Tainui Ngāti Porou. Thank you for coming to watch this video here today. This is week 4 of my financial bootcamp, of my whatu kāinga program, me following my own talk, walking my own talk, and I've done 4 weeks so far. I promised you that I would give you some sort of, like a vlog, diary, showing you real kōrero about how I've been going. So from week 1, I think I went on to my budget book. Let me show that to you, because I remember you guys all I got so many questions about where I got it from. This budget book I got from Kmart, budget planner, and I showed you it in my week 1 vlog video. Okay, so I'll put a tag here so that you know where to see that one if you haven't already seen it. I'm sure this was less than 10 bucks, like $5, $3 even. So I've been keeping up with filling this out manually. I had some awesome milestones and I just want to get straight through to them. I don't know if you saw my picture. About 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, I went down to my Kiwisaver provider. I'm on a plan called with Booster. They have me on a scheme that is ethical and local. So everything that they invest in is like New Zealand based, and they don't do investments in things like gunpowder or tobacco. I mean, that matters to me. It's my money. That's what matters to me. But for a long time, I haven't been contributing to my Kiwisaver, even though that's what I preach. So I had gotten a little bit, like a hee-hee, and thought, no, I won't use my Kiwisaver. I don't need to. So since I've been self-employed, I haven't been contributing. I only have 5 more payments to go in order to be eligible to withdraw my money and also get the extra $3,000 grant. So I walked down, put my direct debit in, which has been taking me months to do. I finally made my first payment, I think it was last week, and now I only have 5 more months to go, 5 more monthly payments to go, and I'll be eligible for that $3,000 grant. That was huge. That was big for me. It just made me realize that how easy it is to get mangere and just let things slip through your hands and just be like, nah, it's all good, I don't need it. But now that I'm on this kaupapa of saving, it's helped me to realize that every little bit matters, and that no matter how small the amount I might have, I just have to buy a home that I can afford on that deposit. I also realized that I don't have to wait for the 36 months contributions and get the $3,000. I can just withdraw it now because I've been a part of Kiwisaver for more than 3 years. So that's cool, but I think waiting for the extra $3,000 will really help. I talked about how I got my printout of my Kiwisaver balance, and it shows that the money I brought back from Australia has actually earned me $9,000. $9,000 worth of superannuation earnings. So whilst I can't pull out my Aussie super, I can, however, withdraw the earnings, or like the interest, how much the returns of the money. So I've got a link, I'll put the video up, the link to the video, you can watch that too. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like I've been spending a lot of money still, but I have been sticking to a budget. It's quite funny. I've gone out and actively saved money. I have 10 bucks a week going to my savings, my long-term savings. That's money that I'm never going to pull out. I have $50 a week going to my my share trading account. I'm going to do a video on that, about why I have that. And I do $50 aside for my vehicle. I don't have any fees or payments to make on my vehicle. So I'm going to invest in keeping it updated, keeping it maintained, keeping it serviced. That's one of my kaupapa. Use old things rather than just constantly trying to buy new things. But I have been finding that I've been spending large chunks of money. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have good things to show for it, like trips and experiences, some good clothes, some good gifts for my friends and whānau, things that I wouldn't otherwise normally be able to afford to buy. But I have been able to afford them because I haven't been wasting little bits of money on, remember, 2 direct debits for gym memberships, lay-bys online. I've stopped paying for those and funneled those into my Kiwisaver, my savings instead. What I did notice at week 4, this is something I want you all to look out for, is that all of a sudden, for the first time ever, my bank sent me an email offering me a MasterCard, like a Visa, or, you know, a credit card. Interesting. Interesting how I've been with them for a very long time, and I'm only just starting to get offers, probably because I am finally starting to exhibit behavior financially that shows I've got an income. I have regular weekly payments for my salary going into my account now. I have regular payments going into every week going into my savings. So I'm thinking, see, this is a machine at work, whānau. I mean, it is the machine that I'm teaching you to the language to, but coming into contact with it myself has been awesome. It's been an awesome reminder to myself, because I went, why after all this time you offer me a credit card? Because I'm exhibiting the traits of somebody with an income now, and you want to track as much money of that income into high interest personal loans and credit cards. So my warning to you, and I had to take myself back and go stop, is to realize that those are the obstacles that are going to come up and the temptations that are going to come up on your pathway towards saving for your, you know, your first home, getting eligible for your first home loan. So it was awesome for me to experience that firsthand, because you forget about these things when you're not on the receiving end. When you're self-employed, they don't send you those things because, you know, you don't have a regular income going in necessarily. I think that's all I want to share. What we've got coming up in the next 4 weeks is like actually starting to save for the professional costs, and I have found an area of homes that I'd like to go to. I'm looking in the budget of $150,000 or less. Still deciding now whether I'm going to still build on the papakainga and borrow about $150,000 and build a new house out there, or buy my first house in a small town and on the general title pathway towards papakainga. And I've got that video on here as well. So I'll keep you up to date with that. I'm wondering if I'm in the right direction. Maybe straying off the path a little bit, but I feel good about it. I have filled out, this was really, really awesome, my goals from Sorted. I just got these booklets because if this is what I'm recommending to everybody else, then this is what I need to fill out too. So I wrote my goals in here. So this is, you know, your 6-month goals, 12-month goals, 2-year goals, 5-year goals. Already started to achieve them just by writing them down. Pretty blown away about that. I noticed that as soon as I wrote them down, I started to kind of repeat the goals as my mantra. One of my goals is to own a Mustang car. Yeah, so that's my 2-year goal. I know it might sound irresponsible, but I mean, it's what I've always wanted since a child. Tattoos and a Mustang. That's right, rolling. I'm going to get them. Now, when I wrote it down, I noticed that I became preachy about it. That's not that, I'm sorry, I'm saving. I'm not trying to invest in a car that I'm not interested in. I'm trying to save for my Mustang in 2 years' time. Hence the reason I'm saving $50 a week so I can keep the current vehicle I have going. Yeah. I want to leave it there. Just to summarize, I have got my Kiwisaver direct debit started. I've got 5 more to go before I'm eligible to get the extra $3,000. I'm now considering whether I go the papakainga way and build on the Māori land, or get my first general title home first and then use that as leverage towards building on the papakainga. I've filled out my goals. I really think that everybody should fill out their goals too. This has been amazing for me. And I've got a superannuation video that I did live on my page that I'll just paste up here, somewhere in these corners. Please don't forget to subscribe to the tribe. My reason I'm doing that is because think about it. This is international access out there. This is where we can keep this information safe. If we keep trying to do this inside our own communities and inside our own marae, the machine and the powers that be have the ability to turn off funding, have the ability to make us think that this is not information for us. So subscribe to the tribe, thumbs up or thumbs down if you don't like what I'm saying, I don't care, and put a comment, share it with your friends. We need this information to go out to our whānau and to our rangatahi, okay? I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm just saying let's start the conversation that Māori, Pacific Island people, everyone, Indigenous people are allowed to have the same rights as the mainstream. Why not? At least if you don't want to build on the whenua, on general title, or buy a house or be in the market, at least you have the option to. You're not forced not to. So I'll be back in another few weeks to let you know how 8 weeks goes or whatever. Have a good week, whānau, and enjoy that kapa.